He's in a bit of trouble now. In fact, 42 pins worth of trouble after the third frame. Both of them with spares working in the fourth, but Len Hogg now looking for his first ever South Pacific Classic Championship, and what a fantastic 12 months this man's had. The Australian Open, the New South Wales Open. He's won 2 titles in Victoria this year. And now only frames away from winning his first chance to represent Australia in the Bowling World Cup. That's the only thing that can stop him, and David Wheel has picked up 2 of his pins in arrears. Virtue of that strike there. Well, Len Hogg's got 2 pins to go for, not easy ones either. But he's covered it well. Put it to the left of that front pin, the pin number 6, and covered it without any problems. That's quite a missable spare.
Right, so this is the 6th frame now for David Wield.
Oh boy, just choking a little bit there as he let the ball go. He's got to let the ball swing freely, and he's not. He's trying to give the ball a bit too much action.
And tension again, probably constricting the style.
Oh, beautiful shot under pressure.
Not in that
Len
case.
Hogg. Len Hogg's come back with a strike. Oh dear!
He likes those trick spares, doesn't he?
Oh, he's got a smile on his face, but his heart would be pumping at 1,000 miles an hour after that one. Oh dearie, dearie me! It's lucky that pin had another coat of paint this morning.
That's how David Wield spared the 6th frame. Len Hogg now coming up for the 7th.
Ooh, could have been nasty, but he's got a 40-pin lead. He's got a little bit of room to play with there, but he would have liked to put a head on that, I'm sure. Good result. He's still alive. It's not over yet.
7th frame strike for David Wield.
A lot of money riding on this. The loser, as we said, gets $2,200. The winner, $3,200. $1,000 the difference. Those pins are worth a lot of money. Still 40 pins the difference. We've been that way since 3 frames ago. 116 for Len Hogg in the 6th frame, 98 for David Wield in the 6th frame. Wield has a strike working. Looking for a double. He's got it, and that was a great shot by David Wield to keep his hopes alive in the 8th frame. Have a look at this one. Fantastic shot. And he's calculating the score. What do I need? Well, I can tell you, David, you need another strike on top of that one, mate. And champion that he is, coming back with another deep pocket hit, Len Hogg, but his lead now cut into the 20s. He's about 28 or 29 pins ahead now. And he's in the bottom of the 8th. He's got the 10 pin to go for. He missed one earlier in the game, and he's going to take his time on this. Taking his time this shot. Got to get the ball out on the lane. That's the way. A spare safely for Len Hogg, and he now feeling the pressure as David Wield applying the screws. 2 strikes in a row for Wield. Needs a 3rd. Tension in Rushcutter Bowl. 1,000 people here. You could hear literally a pin drop. Will we hear 10 drop? Yes, we do. That's closed the gap. Closed it to 29. With 2 strikes, a strike in the foundation frame 9th. And boy, is he happy with himself. Look at this one. No worries at all.
9th frame coming up for Len Hogg.
Hogg now under the pressure. Oh, and he's come back brilliantly with a strike there. That could have been a double. The crowd all calculating. What does he need? What's the difference? 22 after the first game. This match so close, it's taking me a bit of time to work out, but I can tell you that David Wield needs a strike right now. Looking for a strike. Oh, boy. Well, that's the end of that. But what a great comeback by David Wield. And Len Hogg goes on to win the South Pacific Classic. He can't lose now, and what a great performance we've seen from him. 2 weekends in a row, the first man ever to win back-to-back titles in 1 week, and a great spare to finish for David Wheel. That gives him 175 in the 9th frame, and we've seen a man there who's come of age this afternoon. Len Hogg in profile. 2 strikes in the 9th and 10th. Can he finish with another? It's another 200 game. It's a small 200, 203 if he can get the spare. And David Wheel will finish with a score after this bonus ball of 195. 195 and 201, a 396 series. Nothing to be ashamed of there, David, and congratulations for a 3rd place finish to the Sunshine Coast's David Wheel of Queensland. Well, there's the new South Pacific champion, Len Hogg. 203 and 223, a series of 426, and a win by 30 pins to Len Hogg. Well, he's going to represent Australia now in the Bowling World Cup in Copenhagen, Denmark in October. And that'll be his first time in the tournament. There's the dates, the 12th to the 19th of October. It means that he's going to miss the Australian Championships in Canberra, but he'll have his mind on much higher things, I'm sure, when he represents Australia for the first time ever in this tournament. Well, we're crossing now to an interview with Debbie Spillane and Len Hogg.
Len, you had to sit out and watch the semi-final between Madden and David Wheel. What did you do during that time?
I just went up, threw a few balls on the practice pair, and I really threw the ball really well in practice, and I was extremely confident. I was striking the ball excellent today.
So you weren't actually watching too much of that first game?
No, not at all, no.
Do you think it's an advantage to be able to just collect your thoughts and go in and play the winner of the semi-final?
Yeah, I'd say definitely, yeah. You've got that break. It's not so much pressure on you. You've only got to win 1 game, 2 matches, so it's quite easy, actually, I think.
You think? Well, having said all of that, you still got off to a pretty slow start. Opened the first frame of the first game. Did that worry you?
I think with the lights, the lanes actually dried a fraction, and different to the practice pair, and I just shifted the ball to sound. It was quite all right. Got going all right.
That string of strikes starting around about the middle of the first game, do you think that's what wrapped it up for you?
Oh, I'd say it gave me a bit of a break on Dave, and always makes it very hard to get the strikes back once you've got him up there.
He seems like a bit of a fun competitor.
Oh, really good guy. Good to go out with, and he bowled rather well. It was a good effort by Dave.
We were talking during the game about the little bit of green, whatever it is that you've got in your hands. You might give us a look.
Oh, it's only it's a sweat compound type of article, but it dries your hands up quite well, especially with the lights and that. It gets very hot out here.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a green rabbit's tail or something, a rabbit's foot, but it's not. No. Okay, well, congratulations. Thanks very much.
Good, thanks, Deb. Thanks very much.
Well, thanks, Debbie, and Leanne Henry, our official scorer down in the playing area today, with a nice smile on her face too. Well, she's all locked in there for the women's semi-final match now, and it's between Sue Raphael of Victoria on your screen now and a face well known to TV viewers around the country, Jeanette Baker-Flynn. And we'll have a look at these 2 ladies in profile as they take their practice shots. Yes, that green stuff's quite strange, isn't it, Debbie? Did you feel it? It's a funny feel.
No, I don't think I wanted to actually.